Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen with ISeeStarsQuilting.com. I have a blog, website, and YouTube channel where I share tips, tricks, and tutorials for the modern quilter. Today we're going to talk about something that I get asked about probably at least a couple times a week. Where do you shop for fabrics? So, let's talk about that for a second. First of all, if I have the opportunity, I always shop local first, okay? I love my local quilt shop. It's actually not like local. It's about 40 minutes or so drive. I love my shop, and that is where, they know me there. They have the selection that I want. I can touch and I can feel those fabrics in person. I like shopping in person more than I like shopping online because you get to touch, you get to feel, you get to see the fabrics in person. Online, you have to judge, whether the fabric colors are true, what is the actual weight of the fabric that you're looking for and all that, very tactile. I like to feel it. I get asked a lot of times if I shop at Hobby Lobby or Joann's, and the answer is yes, I do shop at Hobby Lobby and Joann's, both of them. But it kind of depends on the project that I'm doing as well. And let's say if I'm making like an heirloom quilt, I probably will not put Hobby Lobby as my first go-to. Nothing wrong with that fabric. If I'm making a bag, or if I'm making like a toy blanket, or coasters, or project bags, or gift bags, or something like that, then I absolutely go for Hobby Lobby and I go for Joann's, and they're great fabrics. And a lot of times they have really good designs now. So like they're pulling in some more modern designs and funner fabrics, and the novelty fabrics and stuff. And I really like those. So it really depends on what your end result is going to be. Whether you want something fun and maybe a little bit easier on your budget, and this is something that can work, then absolutely go for those shops. So consider your end result project. If it's just something small, like a little zipper pouch, or perhaps like a purse, or something small in that nature that is not going to be a super long-term hope to be passed down through generations, or something that needs to be of super high quality, then those fabrics are fine. I also use those stores for my notions and batting, okay? I actually like to buy my batting in bulk, okay? I buy my batting from Amazon, and I buy the big rolls of it. It is a little bit of an investment. I can cut the size pieces that I want. Whereas if you buy like a twin size batting, or something, slightly larger than what you need, you're gonna end up with these weird scrap pieces. So I like to buy my batting in bulk, and I buy that off of Amazon. If you want something that is more long-term, higher quality, heirloom quality, any of that, then I would definitely stick to your higher quality fabric brands. Which brings me to, where do you shop if you can't shop in person? I'll have a blog post that links all of this down below, okay? I'll also put the links down in the description here underneath the video. So my favorite place to shop is probably either fabric.com or fatquartershop.com. I like fatquartershop.com because they have daily deals and really good sales, okay? If you are looking for precuts are things like this. This is a jelly roll, okay? But, pieces like this that are pre-cut. These are 2.5-inch strips, okay? These are the Kona ones, and they're just the solids, okay? But look at how pretty those are. So I could very easily put these together, know that the colors go well together, and add them in with a couple with a couple prints or whatever, and have a completely finished quilt very easy. I also like getting these, okay? So these are also pre-cuts. These are charm packs, and they're pre-cut at 5-inch squares, okay? So they're coordinated, they're ready to go. All I need to do is figure out what I need to do with them. I also like to shop on Amazon. I don't do fabric as much on Amazon, but I do notions on Amazon, okay? So we're talking like scissors, thread, rotary cutter blades, rulers, anything specific that I need. If you have Amazon Prime, it's free shipping, a couple days, and you're good to go. Another place that I like to shop for fabric online, if I'm looking for something specific, perhaps I did not buy enough of a certain fabric, or I found another fabric that I really, really liked and my store doesn't carry it anymore, okay? It could be like an old print or a line that was, you know, a couple designs back from a particular designer that I like, and I know I want that exact fabric. So I will go to Etsy. Etsy has so much fabric. So you can find specific designs, old designs, stuff that is out of print. You can find all of that on Etsy, and most of the time the people are so nice. They ship very quickly. It's just, you know, little small businesses. Again, small businesses. You can find things that perhaps your fabric store does not carry. If you don't live in an area where there's a whole lot of modern fabric to be found, try Etsy. That's another really good spot that I like to go shopping at. Another question that I get asked often is, what happens if you're shopping and you find a fabric that you really, really like, but you don't have a pattern for it yet? You don't know what you're going to do with it. How much do you buy? You know, do you stick with like a yard? Do you stick with a quarter yard? Do you go with a fat quarter? You know, how much do you buy? I can say this happens to me a lot. This is why we build our collections of fabrics, right? We build lots of different things. In that instance, I will normally buy somewhere between a half yard and a full yard of fabric. Now, if you buy a full yard of fabric, every time you find a fabric that you like, it can add up pretty quickly, because most yards of fabric are, you know, between like $10 and $15 a yard, okay? If you do that a lot of times, it can add up very quickly, and soon you can be kind of out of budget and not exactly have what you need for a specific pattern when you do find it. So I kind of judge based on the pattern of the fabric what I'm going to use it for. Do I think I'm going to use it for an all over quilt thing, or am I going to use it for a binding, or am I going to use it for, I don't know, maybe I just don't know what I'm going to use it for yet. So I kind of judge based on what I think I'm going to use it for, and I see if I need like a half yard is going to be enough, or if I need the full yard, just to give myself a little bit of extra playroom in there. It just kind of depends on what the fabric is, how much it is, and whether or not I think that I will ever be able to find it again. Because a lot of the designers now do like limited prints, right? Like, this is a one-time print, we're not going to print any more of them. If you like it, you better get it now. Otherwise, you're going to be on Etsy shopping for, you know, people who have it and are willing to part with it. So hopefully that helps you kind of get an idea of, you know, how you can kind of maybe change up your shopping routine, okay? You know, check out your local shops first of all. Then you can check out online, Fat Quarter Shop and fabric.com. I also like Missouri Star. They have really good fabric deals as well. I forgot to mention that one earlier, but I also like Missouri Star Quilt Company online. They have really a humongous selection of fabric. There's tons of places to shop online. Those are just the ones that I kind of typically flock to. There's small businesses online if you want to support them as well. If there's one that I have completely forgotten and one that you really love, go ahead and do it in the comments down below. Type it out, let me know. I would love to discover some new places and where you really like to shop. I actually have plans this week to go shopping for a quilt that I'm going to be working on next, and you'll get to see some video footage of that in the future. But I'm gonna take my camera along with me and show you exactly how I shop for fabric and what I do to pull it all together. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel and make sure you hit that little bell afterwards so that you can be updated when I post a new video and so that you won't miss anything. I've also been posting more on Instagram. Instagram is my preferred hangout place, okay? I like to go there and I like to just give you kind of more of a behind the scenes look at stuff that I'm doing, just normal, maybe not so polished life stuff that all has to do with quilting and the hobby that we all love. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. All the links are down below. I love to share quilting things with you. I love to talk about quilting. If you have any questions or anything, please feel free to send me a message, comment below my videos. I respond to all of my messages and all of the comments on YouTube. I love to talk with you. This quilting community is really a fantastic group of people to be a part of, and I really enjoy what I do, and I love passing on all the tips and tricks that I find to you so that I can make your life easier. So stay tuned for that shopping trip later on next week, and I'll take you along with me. My name is Kristen with ISeeStarsQuilting.com. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.